Now we've come to that time that all of you have been waiting for. That's right, the extra extended segment for today's show is all about the Halo World Championship 2018. We want to make sure that we introduce our fabulous and talented 343 Industries lead esports producer, Tashi. And in order to do that, I'm going to have some very fancy footwork. So we're going to have Tashi on right now, and I just realized I am tethered, so hopefully no one has to talk to me. Sorry, guys. If you need to talk to Tara.
Wait, I'm fine.
You're fine. Yeah, you're fine.
Doing?
You're fine. Can we have Tashi on? Should he enter everybody?
Yes.
Yay! Come on in, Tashi!
Hi.
Look at you.
Welcome.
Should I sit or stand?
You know,
or?
you can perch, you can sit. I will
do
stand.
you.
I will
Do
still
this.
be. Yeah. See, that's the way we do.
Oh, I like the chat's
Exactly.
here. I'm going to sit and look
Well,
at the chat.
yeah,
too.
you look at the chat.
Oh,
Bring it in for the
cool.
real thing. And obviously, there's been a few people that have been real psyched to see you come up on the old
They're too nice.
mixer.
They're about to be greatly disappointed.
Well, that's the spirit. Tashi, let's introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about you.
Yeah, so I'm the lead esports producer at 343 Industries, and basically what I do is I'm in charge of execution, so making sure all of our events and formats and everything is top-notch and super high quality.
Fantastic. Well, you have not disappointed me yet, so this is how we do. So let's talk about a quick overview, if you would.
Sure.
Third year running.
Absolutely. Yeah, so this will be the biggest and greatest year of the Halo World Championship. Lots of changes coming this year. We're increasing from 12 total teams to 16. We've also got new partners. A few weeks ago, we announced we're partnering with MLG once again. So everyone's been really excited about that, and it's been great working with them so far. And of course, all of our other partners around the world with Gfinity, Gamelta, and the ESL Australia team. So yeah, it's been amazing. Another $1 million on the line. So this is the biggest.
Not bad.
Are you guys going to compete?
You,
Actually, I'm not sure you're allowed to.
I probably no. Then.
Yeah. We're releasing the handbook soon, but
Wait a minute. Of all people, you would
I
know.
know, it's true.
I was gonna say if I were going to compete though, my brother is like stupid good at Halo.
Okay.
I would recruit him
See,
to
there you go.
with
I
me
like
on a
that.
team.
Cool.
He's like a police officer. Like I'd be like, hey, please quit saving people and come play Halo
Save
with
me
me.
in Halo.
Get out of that whole line of duty crap. Here's the deal. Well, let's talk about who's won in the past. 2016 was CLG.
That's right.
And of course, 2017, the Green Wall prevailed once again.
Yes, but the same group of players. They just changed organization.
Oh,
So
I should have known that.
they're actually building a dynasty, which is kind of crazy. This will be the third straight world championship they're going for, which is unheard of, really.
It's basically like it's the League of Legends equivalent to SKT, right?
Yes.
SK Telecom, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know if anyone's going to beat them, honestly. They kind of, they did really well in Denver. We've got some new squads forming now since the last season and stuff. Some people looking really good. We're actually taking down Optic and Scrims recently. So I think next season, I think it's actually going to be hotly contested. And there's some good teams in Europe now. Europe is starting to crawl their way up the rankings. So teams like Team Infused and Vexed are slowly making their way up the ranks. So yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Okay, anything else you can tell us about the World Championships we don't already know that we should be, things you're excited about?
I'm excited for this insane world tour that I'm going to be going on. I'm actually booking my flights today, but we've got tons of events coming out for each of the participating regions. So if there's one in your area in Orlando, London, Sydney, Mexico City, or Columbus, come out and hang out and compete. These events are, unique community building experiences. Get to see players and fans that you only talk to online, and they're really just, very special. And folks like MLG put on incredible events. So this is the first open Halo event they've done in a long time. So, we're going to go all out for this Orlando one. So it's going to be awesome.
Excellent.
No, I have heard that there are some format changes that are going to be happening this year. Is this accurate?
Yeah. So like I said, we have 16 teams instead of 12, and we've kind of changed the distribution of how many teams from each region go to compete at the World Finals.
Yeah.
So we've increased the amount of North American teams up to 9 from 8, and that's because they've been so dominant over the last few years. And then Australia is going to bump up to 2 teams too. So yeah, that region has been really resilient. They've formed their own community league and been participating. Their main goal is to show up on the world stage and put on the best show possible. So I love their attitude, and hopefully they can bring it in Orlando and going forward.
Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi.
I'm actually so excited to go to.
Sydney, right?
Yeah, I've never been.
I've never been to Sydney either, but if you need somebody to go with you, just let me
Good to know.
And obviously, let's talk about some dates here, which of course online play starts January 13th on GameBattles.com. Point-based system you already mentioned, open bracket, group play. Anything else we need to know for that Orlando?
Yeah.
Orlando's the first stop, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. And it's a global open. So that means that any teams or players from the participating regions can come out and compete. So it's going to be, you're going to be rubbing shoulders competing against, if you're North America, you're going to play against Europe, Australia. Everyone's going to be kind of in the mix there. And we're also flying out teams, the top teams, after you compete online in game battles. If you're the top team in points in your region, then you'll get flown out to Orlando to compete in the group play. So, yeah, it's going to be a massive event.
Dude. A lot of teams' dream come true right there already. So let's actually real quick dive into Orlando. That's starting February 16th through the 18th.
That's right.
Sorry.
Oh, no. Dates and locations of said things that we were just talking about.
Yeah, so start with Orlando.
Yep. So Orlando's going to be February 16th, 18th. That's with MLG. The following weekend, we go to London for the Gfinity event.
Charlie, you get to go to the new Gfinity studio, the arena.
Yeah, it's incredible.
That looks good.
Yeah.
No,
it's in the mall, but
it's in Fulham.
Yeah, they've completely changed the way the arena itself looks like. We actually did an event in September with them for Halo.
Okay.
So yeah, this one's going to be, I think, what you can expect of a World Championship event. So we're really excited to partner with Gfinity again, and I think this event's going to be amazing.
Fantastic partners, yeah. And then what comes after that? Then you're traveling down under.
Yeah, so we have a little bit of a break, I think, for like 2 weeks of downtime, and then March 7th to 9th we go to Sydney with our friends at the ESL Australia office. That'll be the first actually official kind of HCS open land that we've had in Australia. So really big deal there.
That's awesome.
And hoping that everyone can come out and compete and hang out. So I'm excited to finally go to Australia for my first time and meet everybody there. So that's going to be awesome.
And then you head over to Mexico City.
That's right. Yeah. So March 17th to 18th, that's in Mexico City. That's with our partners Gamalta, who also do the Gears events.
Yes.
So you can expect a big, awesome show like they put on. So we're really excited about that.
That'll be fun to see. Fun to see Halo fans coming out for Mexico City for sure.
No, there's a huge Xbox, like they're rabid fans over there, so they're always awesome to hang out with. And then after that, we go to Columbus, and that'll be where the North American regional finals are. So this is not an open event, but it's a invitational. So if you're the top 16 teams in points, this is your trip. This is your way to get to the Halo World Championship finals.
Jeez.
So we're going to take the 9 best teams there and send them off to Seattle, actually, where we have our World Championship finals.
Hey!
And everyone here, you're all invited.
Yeah!
Huzzah!
So you better be there. We have reserved seats.
Okay, first of all,
seriously,
obviously, no, seriously though. Jokes
no,
on
that'd
you
be
if you thought we wouldn't be there.
So
That's,
and then
April 13th through the 15th.
So $1 million prize pool for that, and then all of the previous ones we mentioned, they all have $50,000 prize pool.
So Orlando and Columbus will have $50,000, and then the international events will have $25K. And then we've also got $5,000 FFAs at each of these events, except for Columbus. But yeah, so if you don't have a team, you want to just come compete. But like FFA, you can come compete in a free-for-all and potentially may win a trip to the Halo World Championship Finals as well. So
that is so awesome.
A lot of stars waiting to be made there in the old Halo esports scene for sure. And I'm so psyched that the championships are coming to Seattle. That would, of course, be April 13th through the 15th. So, well, Tashi, is there anything else? Does anybody out have anything that they want to ask Tashi about this stuff? Because y'all were very excited. Let's be clear on
while we wait for some people to put in some questions, but talking about Orlando, it is going to be at the Orange County Convention Center.
There it is.
Open to all. I'm not good at ad-libbing, is what I just learned.
Yeah, so
I was trying so hard.
it's open to all regions, like I said earlier. So if you're from Mexico, if you're from Australia, come on out, and you can compete and play and hang out. And again, it'll be the first MLG Open event in quite some time for Halo. So we're feeling really great about it. I think the community is buzzing. It's going to be a really special event, so you don't want to miss this kickoff.
I was going to say, now, normally I don't advocate going to Orlando. However, yes, 1,000 times yes. And a great place to be able to showcase this kind of stuff because they definitely are set up for the large crowds, which I know are going to be on their way.
Hopefully the weather is nicer, too.
Oh,
it should be,
right?
right?
It's going to rain every day.
Season's over.
Hurricane season is over. I used to live in Orlando.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
I used to live in Orlando. It's going to rain every day at 3 p.m., but it's going to have a great format at this event, though.
Oh, yeah.
So 12 teams qualify directly for group play, and I know that these guys are going to be seeding the champ bracket something about online tournaments, the teleprompter says?
Yes. So if you want to be one of the 12 teams get into group play, this means you'll get free travel and of course advanced placement in the tournament. Then you want to compete online in game battles and get as many points as you can. So from North America, we'll take the top 8 teams in points. From Europe, we'll take the top 2, and then from Australia and Latin America, we'll take the top team. And so they'll all compete in group play. That's going to be pro level gameplay starting Friday all the way through Sunday, and then simultaneously there'll be an open bracket where anybody can come compete, sign up, buy a pass, whatever you want to do, and then that's your kind of your hard road to try to get into group play or championship bracket to play against those pros. So there's a big multi-piece tournament that's all going to culminate into what should be like an exciting championship Sunday. So
I think it's going to be. There, I said it.
I'm feeling confident.
Yeah, let's see. Where can you purchase tickets for the Columbus, Ohio event? Really, where can you purchase tickets all up?
So tickets are still going on sale for our various events. The ones for London are on sale, and Sydney ones just went on sale actually. So if you go to halo.gg, that's your homepage for anything Halo Esports. So we've got a Halo World Championship hub page, which has bespoke event pages as well. So you can get travel information, what airports to fly into, hotels, all that stuff, as well as tickets. So
Can you also get cool gear for
you can
for
actually.
wearing? Swag
Not
to
this.
the
This
events.
is exclusive 343 gear.
So
You know,
fancy,
why
so
why
fancy.
tease us with this when we can't
Hey man,
have
I gotta rock
That's
343.
fair.
Talking about her hat.
Oh,
that?
your hat.
Oh,
You're
this
supposed
is
to do a-
this is a flame sword hat. You can actually get this anywhere. This is not exclusive.
No, I was more looking at your. There's a
Oh,
nice
this?
little space needle in the back.
Yeah.
there.
This is a custom icon made by 343.
Of course it is.
Just for 343.
So, well, but that's a lie. You can't see the Space Needle from 343. I've been there.
Tara is calling you out.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Let's see if there's anything else that we. Oh, hey, look at Remy is a big fan of Tashi.
I'm a big fan of Rammies.
Look
What's
at
up, Abel?
that. It's true.
The Sims is in here. Let's go.
Oh, now here's an interesting one from Cockney Charmer. Okay.
Hey, I love Cockney Charmer.
Is there a difference in hype vibes between U.S. Halo esports fans and, say, UK and Gfinity and EU esports
That's a great
fans?
question. I would say I'm going to put the U.S. fans on blast a little bit. I think the UK fans get a little bit more rowdy, more hype in the audience. So come to Orlando, prove me wrong.
There it
but
is.
yeah, I'd say that's the biggest difference.
But
there.
nobody gets more hype than Mexico City.
It's true, actually. They're diehard fans
They
over
are. That is just good TV all up. Well, is there? Looks like we're gonna go ahead and. Oh yeah, do we have any other player storylines that we want to talk about? For instance, let me ask this question real quick before we go. Australia obviously now a big deal. I'm curious if there are any storylines, if there's any teams that you're just like looking out there and going, maybe they could be a thing.
Absolutely.
thought?
So,
Australia.
Australia, you've got Team Immunity. They've been the perennial favorites every year, and they've got some new roster shakeups happening. Some drama over there,
Little
actually.
shuffles.
Yeah. So we'll see what comes out of there. Hopefully, they can put up a good fight in Orlando. But I would say in the North American region, everyone's forming rosters to try to take down Optic.
They have. I mean, honestly, between Gears, actually, Optic across the board, right? For the most part, they have that nice little what do you call that? Scope? What's it called? Crosshairs.
There you go.
Welcome to Thursday. Yes.
Thursday.
But they have the target on their back,
Yeah.
and so many different esports scenes. This is no different for sure.
Yeah, so there's a lot of good squads now forming just to try to take them down. Splice made some major changes. This new team Reciprocity, formed of people from Envy and Liquid, have formed to try to take down Optic. The new Luminosity squad is actually looking really good in scrims right now. So things are up in the air in terms of where people land. Optic are obviously the favorites, but I think they've got some close competition this upcoming season. So, and we're actually adding some new game types. We've got Oddball coming now, so that should kind of reset the playing field a little bit as new strategies need to form for this new game type and stuff. It's a classic historical Halo game type, but it's new to Halo 5. So I think it's going to play differently than what people expect. So we'll see the new strategies that form and kind of the great minds that break it down before everyone else.
Man, great TV and great competition is coming at ya. Tashi, thank you so much for being here.
Absolutely.